Hi, I'm Michael Kane, and I'm presenting my analysis on the Aldi case. I did not have a group for this analysis. I guess looking at both Walmart and Aldi, they both claim to be low price leaders, but they definitely take different strategies in how they do this and the target markets that they're pursuing. You look at Walmart; they have huge stores, huge distribution networks, tons of stores. They have economies of scale and purchasing power that allows them to provide low prices. Aldi's strategy, on the other hand, is to focus on only providing a very limited selection of basic groceries and household supplies. They have refined these products over the years, and they have made sure that they're high quality, and they don't advertise, they don't do promotions necessarily, they don't their stores aren't open 24 hours. They're more very frugal and focused on cutting costs and providing that to the customer, whereas Walmart is focused on providing the customers what they want and doing that at a low cost. So when we look at what has led to Aldi's success, I think that it is that standardized and focused product offering that is basically something that they've refined over the years. They continue to have high ratings in terms of quality, and this brings in people. They don't give you all the options to have different types of products, different large product breadth. So that's one thing that they've sort of refined over and over. The strategic distribution and store placement. If you look at the map of where all these stores are located, they're in densely populated areas where they're going to get second tier locations, but densely populated. So they're not going to get the traffic due to people seeing their signs, but they're in the places where people are going to go and get to them efficiently and get in and get out. I think another key strategy that they have is not competing directly with Walmart. They sort of target a different type of customer, or a customer with a different mindset when they go into shopping. I think that the overall strategy is simplicity and frugality in all aspects of their business, from the managerial positions down to their lack of advertising and promotion and their private label brands. And this adds value to the customer because they can keep costs even lower than Walmart and then pass some of these savings on to the customer. Should Walmart be worried about Aldi and vice versa? I don't think that Walmart should be worried about Aldi, but Aldi should be worried about Walmart. Aldi and Walmart have different sort of customer bases that they're targeting. With Aldi, it's frugal customers or customers that want to get in and get out. They know what they need. They're not focused on brand names. They just need spaghetti noodles or something. Whereas Walmart wants to provide the experience of shopping in a large store and all the options and brands, basically being a one-stop shop, but they want to also offer that at the lowest price relative to their competitors. They're targeting more of the consumer who is driven by deals and advertising, whereas Aldi is targeting the customers who basically don't care so much about the experience. Even Aldi's CEO said that the customer is not the king, and in Walmart's case, customer is the king. So I think that Aldi should be worried about Walmart because it is at a slight disadvantage due to Walmart's ability to replicate the store model, as we'll get into next slide. Also, I think that Walmart is better positioned for future growth and like taking some of Aldi's business online. Is the strategy difficult to replicate? I think that for most companies it would be. It's difficult to develop those relationships and that expertise and tribal knowledge that Aldi has, and the privacy of the company definitely contributes to that. However, that being said, Walmart has not only private label brands that probably are relatively the same cost, but they also have the IT distribution infrastructure and those supplier relations that would allow them to come in and essentially replicate all these small stores. Like if they were to use the Walmart Express stores and only offer private label brands, I think that that would be a direct competitor to Aldi. And I think that Walmart could probably do it at a lower cost and more customer focused than Aldi does. And then lastly, should Aldi locate its stores close to or distant from Walmart? I think that from Aldi's perspective, it would be wise to position close to the super centers, but possibly not the Walmart Expresses. I think that there's a lot of customers that go into Walmart and they just go to Walmart because that's their store. But if there was an Aldi nearby and they knew that they could get in and get out relatively quick, and they were only planning on going to Walmart just to get some groceries or a bag full of food or something, for example, I think that they might pull some of the customers away from Walmart, and that would be a way to be really competitive with what they got. I think that with the Walmart Express, they're too direct of competitors, and Walmart has the brand associated with it and all the more options. And ultimately, you're going to spend maybe a couple more dollars, but that 2% more might be worth having all those different brands and different options to many consumers. And I think that ultimately they can coexist and be located next to each other because they each do provide a different value to the customer and have a different sort of value proposition. And I think that's why that both of these companies have been successful in the past, and I don't see either one of them going away too soon. Thank you.